Life is difficult. It's easy to feel overwhelmed. But Stoicism teaches us to focus on ourselves rather than on external events, which can cause a lot of unnecessary suffering. Marcus Aurelius, a wise Roman emperor, famously said,
"You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you'll find strength."
He himself faced immense challenges, including the death of his beloved wife, the betrayal by a trusted general, and the unimaginable loss of not just one, but 8 of his children. Most people would have been crushed by such tragedies, but not Marcus Aurelius. He remained strong through Stoicism. His wisdom, nearly 2,000 years old, is still incredibly relevant today. So, if you're looking to grow, consider putting away all distractions and immerse yourself in the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. Stoicism isn't just a set of philosophical ideas, but a practical approach to living. At the heart of Stoicism lies self-mastery, which is about inner strength and resilience during life's challenges. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, which were personal reflections never intended for publication, illustrates this concept by writing,
"To be like the rock that the waves keep crashing over. It stands unmoved, and the raging of the sea falls still around it."
This imagery captures the Stoic aim of remaining calm and unshaken, regardless of the difficulties faced. A powerful example of this in modern times is Nelson Mandela's life. His resilience during his 27 years of imprisonment mirrors the Stoic philosophy. Like the resilient rock in Aurelius' quote, Mandela stood firm and unbroken against the relentless assault of apartheid. Despite harsh conditions and injustice, he focused on what he could control: his integrity, beliefs, and response to adversity, showcasing the power of inner strength and resilience. Achieving self-mastery requires a deep understanding of our emotions, thoughts, and actions. It involves focusing on what is within our control and learning to let go of what we cannot influence. Reflecting on our experiences, like Aurelius, helps us learn to stay calm and strong in hard times, turning challenges into opportunities for growth. Imagine the incredible power of your thoughts. Usain Bolt, the world's fastest sprinter, showed us how. He said,
"I just visualized and then executed my plan."
His belief in his dream was so strong that it helped him become a world champion. It wasn't just about running fast, it was about believing he could do it. Similarly, Marcus Aurelius offers another inspiring perspective.
The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts.
This quote highlights the idea that our inner mindset shapes our reality. Just like a negative thought such as, "I can't do this," might hold you back, a positive and empowering belief like, "Each step I take is progress," can inspire and propel you toward your goals. Think of Elon Musk, the visionary entrepreneur who transformed industries with his innovative mindset. He faced numerous challenges and setbacks in his pursuit of space exploration, but he held on to the empowering belief that humanity can become a multi-planetary species. Fueled by this belief, Musk founded SpaceX, a company now leading in space exploration with its target firmly set on reaching Mars in the coming years. Now, think of a personal limiting belief that has held you back from pursuing your goals. It could be anything: a fear of failure, self-doubt, or feeling unqualified. Next, challenge that limiting belief. Take a moment to turn it into an empowering belief that inspires you to take action. Share your limiting and empowering beliefs in the comments so we can help you grow and maximize your potential. Embracing this shift in thinking is crucial to developing the resilience and determination of a champion. Moreover,
The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts.
this tells us that our happiness and success are closely tied to what goes on in our minds. If we focus on thoughts that make us feel strong and capable, we're more likely to be happy and achieve our goals. Think of each thought as a step you're taking towards where you want to be. That's why developing empowering thoughts is so important. Think of life's challenges like lifting weights, tough and sometimes painful, but essential for building strength. Consider various setbacks in life as pathways to growth. For example, losing your job could lead you to a more fulfilling career or inspire you to acquire new skills. A failed business venture can become a lesson in resilience, enabling you to return with a better plan. Similarly, the end of a relationship, though challenging, can lead to significant personal growth and deeper self-understanding. It's our response to these challenges that truly shapes our character. When confronted with adversity, rather than viewing it as misfortune, we can adopt a mindset inspired by Marcus Aurelius.
No, it's fortunate that this has happened, and I've remained unharmed by it.
This perspective transforms obstacles into valuable experiences, not as setbacks, but as essential steps in our journey to develop greater strength and resilience. This approach was demonstrated by Steve Jobs when he was fired from Apple, a situation that could have been perceived as a major career setback. However, he saw it as an opportunity, mirroring the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius.
The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way.
Jobs used this period as a launching pad for innovation and growth. He founded Pixar, revolutionizing the animation industry, and later returned to Apple with fresh perspectives. Under his leadership, Apple launched groundbreaking products like the iPhone and iPad, revolutionizing the tech industry. Jobs' story illustrates how obstacles, rather than being barriers, can be the driving force behind significant achievements. In today's fast-paced world filled with distractions, the ability to stay focused is a superpower. Marcus Aurelius once said,
Stop letting yourself be distracted. That is not allowed.
distractions are not mere inconveniences. They're choices we make that hinder our own progress. He also said,
Concentrate every minute like a Roman, and free yourself from all other distractions.
imagine a Roman soldier on the battlefield. He couldn't afford to get distracted. Similarly, we should focus on what we need to do and get rid of unnecessary distractions. Now, think about the things that distract you, like your smartphone or social media, and imagine how much more you would be able to accomplish if you didn't let yourself be distracted. By embracing Marcus Aurelius' wisdom and actively working to eliminate distractions, we can unlock our full potential and concentrate on what truly matters. It's time to stop allowing distractions and start focusing on our path to success. One of the key lessons from Stoicism, as highlighted by Marcus Aurelius, is the significance of how we perceive things. Aurelius noted,
Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth.
This shows that it's our interpretation of events that really shapes our experiences, not the events themselves. For instance, consider receiving critical feedback at work. You can perceive it as a personal attack and feel discouraged, or you can see it as a valuable opportunity for personal and professional growth. A compelling example of this principle in action is seen in the life of Thomas Edison. Despite facing numerous failures, including over 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb, Edison saw these not as failures, but as integral steps towards success. His perspective on these challenges was encapsulated in his famous quote,
"I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work."
This positive and rational view in the face of setbacks was crucial to his eventual achievements as an inventor and businessman. Aurelius also pointed out,
If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment.
this underlines the value of staying rational and not letting external events shake our inner peace. Aurelius teaches us that by keeping a rational view and focusing on our reactions rather than what happens outside, we can handle life's complexities with calmness and strength. The power of perception is about understanding that our viewpoint shapes our world. This means we have the ability to shape our own experiences with clear and rational thinking. Our exploration of Stoicism has only just begun. Subscribe for more animations that bring these valuable lessons to life. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us,
Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one.